Hello everybody, my name is Harry B. Sando Jr. I am from Monrovia, Liberia, West Africa. I am a filmmaker who lives in Brooklyn, New York. And you probably see the sign right there that says Egypt is in Africa. That's pretty much what I want to talk to you about today. So basically I want you to understand that if you already don't know about the protest that's going on in Egypt right now, our brothers and our sisters are fighting for freedom, fighting for peace. And they've all gathered, or many of them, thousands and thousands of them have gathered in Egypt to throw out the leader. I'm making this video because I want to talk about the fact that Egypt is in Africa, and some weird things that's going on in the industry, in the news media, that for some reason they're not saying Africa, or they're not associating Africa with Egypt. So I want to reach out to my brothers and sisters in Egypt, and I want to say we applaud you, we stand with you, our thoughts and our prayers are with you, and I don't want this to be taken out of context. I'm not trying to do this to diminish anything that's happening in Egypt. I'm not trying to take away or step on your parade, but I feel like it's important that I make this video. I'm a little upset, a little irritated, if you may, about the fact that nobody's saying Egypt is in Africa. I hear Egypt and I hear Middle East. I hear Egypt, Middle East, and I started thinking, why are they not saying Africa when they say Egypt? Why? What is the reason? Is it a strategic thing that they're not mentioning Africa and Egypt, or Egypt and Africa? So I'm like, is it maybe because of the bad connotation that when people think of Africa, they think of this desolate place? They think of these kids that you see on the commercials with flies on their faces. They're always hungry. For the price of a cup of coffee, you can actually rescue a kid in Africa. Are we a bunch of charity cases? Or do people still look at us as, like, you know, the land of famine? Nobody respects Africa. When you say Africa, it's a bad connotation. They don't want to associate that with the prosperous Egypt. I want you to understand that Egypt is a product of Africa. There is no Africa without Egypt, and there is no Egypt without Africa. So I want people to really, I don't know. It's like, am I the only one that's thinking this? I was thinking, as I'm watching the news, I'm watching CNN, I'm watching MSNBC, and I'm watching Fox, I'm watching ABC, I'm watching CBS. Am I the only one out there who's thinking, why are they not saying Africa when they say Egypt? Why is it that everybody is just saying Middle East, but there's no Africa being mentioned? So I said I gotta do something, and it's almost like I want to start another protest. I want the news media and all those journalists that are out there that's reporting, and they know the integrity of reporting the correct information. I too have studied film, so I know that, you know, journalism, you have to, you know, the integrity of your information is important. Don't you think it's important that you're leaving out the continent Africa? Because if it was another country in Africa, like Nigeria or Liberia, you would not even hear those Nigeria or Liberia. You probably just hear Africa. So the fact that there's no Africa being mentioned with Egypt is baffling. I know this is silly. I got the signs up and stuff, and I'm not trying to be a gimmick, and I'm not. I'm a true filmmaker, and I'm gonna grind out, and I'm gonna get mine. I don't want nobody to come over and try to like this video for 1,000,000 times so I can get rich. It's not about that. This is about the fact that nobody is saying Africa when they mention Egypt. So I want to start something. I wanted to do something. So here it is. All my Africans and those who support Africa, make a video, something real short, with your phone. Do whatever. It doesn't have to be, you know, great production. Just say Africa. It's not this charity case. We Africans, we are very talented. So don't get it twisted. Like, production quality, we got it. We coming with it. music, entertainment, sports. We got that. It's coming. I guarantee you. We are coming. My generation and the generation after us, we're not playing no games, man. You're not going to look down upon Africa no longer. When you hear Africa, you're not going to be like, oh, okay, those hungry people. No, you're going to see production quality that's off the hook, that's dope, that's fresh. You know what I'm saying? Africa is a beautiful place. That's where I'm from. I'm from Monrovia, Liberia. It's a beautiful place. It's not some big charity case that everybody should look down upon. And the fact that you don't want to mention Africa when you say Egypt, I don't understand. It baffles me. I don't know. Maybe I should have done more research before I did this video. But this is a passion video. Strike up my camera, strike up my set, and let's go. Let's talk about the fact why there's no Egypt. There's no Africa when you say Egypt. And I want to urge everybody that's out there, I'm going to start a Facebook page called Egypt is in Africa Movement. And I want you to post your videos on there. Let's comment. I can't be the only one that's thinking this. We're watching the news and we're like, yo, why did not say in Africa when they say Egypt? I want to see if anybody else is out there thinking this. I can't be the only one. So post your videos. Go make a video. Do it with your phone. Do it with whatever, your flip camera. Post it on the Facebook page. Just like us and let's talk. I want to see what other people are thinking. I want to hear it. I want to hear your concerns. Maybe I'm silly. Maybe I'm just taking, I'm just making this too serious, or I'm taking it too serious. But I'm from Africa, man. I love my continent. I'm from Monrovia, Liberia. I love where I'm from. I love Africa. You know what I'm saying? I may be in New York, but I love my Africans. The food, the everything about it. I don't care. The clothes, the swagger. We Africans, man. We can do this, and we've been doing this. And I just want people to understand that we're not some charity case. Egypt is in Africa. So when you report CNN, Fox, NBC, ABC, CBS, when all you guys are reporting, all you news reporters, all you journalists, I want you to say Egypt is in Africa. Or I want you to mention Africa when you say Egypt. I want you to say Africans are fighting. I want you to say Africans are out there protesting for their freedom. Don't take this the wrong way. I just want you to know that our prayers and our hearts are with you. We are standing with you. I just want people to know that we are all Africans and we stand together. That's for real, man. That's real talk. So remember, go to Facebook. Egypt is in Africa Movement. Like it, post your videos, make a video. Let's discuss. Just say it simple. Keep it simple. Egypt is in Africa. If you want to make it that short, fine. If you don't want to put your name, don't have to do that. Just go on there and just say Egypt is in Africa. We're tired of the nonsense, people. We're not charity cases. We are very talented. We're just like anybody else. We got lawyers, doctors, we got surgeons, we got people that are doing exactly what anybody else is doing. It's time out for all of that. Because Egypt is in Africa. Believe that. Believe that. Egypt is in Africa. Believe that. Egypt, I don't care how you want to put it, Egypt is in Africa. Thank you for watching. God bless.